So cute. Oh my gosh. There's a little kid on a big old 10-speed bike. And his sister's like holding him as they're pushing it. That kid's like 3 years old. They could fall off of that thing. Hey, Clancy, Mark, Amanda. Well, on my end, it shows Amanda first, Mark, and then Clancy. Oh my gosh, you guys, that little 3-year-old kid was sitting up on the seat of the bicycle, like a 10-speed bike, and their older sister was like pushing them along. That kid could fall off so easy. Hi, Angel Eyes. Okay, yeah, you're second. He's like, fine, I'm second. How was your weekend? How was your weekend? I'm going to give it a few minutes for everybody to say hello. Oh, Lord. Aw. Love you. You used to skateboard, Clancy? Yeah. My son, he used to skateboard. And he had to have the best of the best skateboard. Amanda, thank you for asking. I'm doing all right. I'm tired. It's going to be busy for work the next 3 weeks. We're having a contest. Or should I say it's a challenge, I guess. I can open this window now because I put my screen back in it. So hold on 1 second. We're having a contest or a challenge, if you will. But the challenge is yours was awesome. Oh, you used to skateboard too, Mark? The challenge though, you can make $800. So I'm in. I'm in like Flynn. Hold on. I need to change something on here really quick. I am in like Flynn. If I can make an extra 800, why not? It is pretty easy because I get all my cases done. You know, I won't leave until I have them all done. It's part of my OCD. Like I can't end my day having any cases left. It'll drive me nuts. It'll make me feel like I didn't do my job. So, work availability. Hold on. Okay, Monday I have Tuesdays. Let me change this. Let's do. Sorry, hold on, guys. Yeah, okay, to 5. I'll do till 5 p.m. Okay. Okay. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 7 hours. Separate time windows must not overlap. Okay, I'll delete that one. There we go. There we go. So that's Monday. Tomorrow's Monday. There we go. I fixed that. Hi, Chirpin. Hey, Steven. I quit at age 14. Oh, okay. Okay, Friday. Excuse me, Friday. Let's do. I'm just waiting for some people to get in, you guys. I mean, and letting you guys say hello to each other and all that good stuff. Seven. Okay. What the hell? Sorry. Why is it doing? Okay, there we go. Got it. Sorry, guys. I had to make sure that it was good. So, how are you guys doing tonight? How was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Oh, was it sunny where you are? It felt as hot as the Texas sun here. Yes. Yes, Clancy. I'm excited. Chirping. I am sleepy. It was really hot today, and I took the day off because I was going to just relax and take a day off, and I ended up working outside, sweeping the front porch and the steps, and then picking up dog crap in the backyard and raking back there and doing dishes and just busy. Hey, Texas girl. Yes, Sunshine Sally is back and I'm excited. I know she's doing her thing on the 11th, I think. The thing on the 11th, right? So, I really want to watch that if I'm not working. Wait, what time is it at, Clancy? Do you know what time it's at? Okay. So, one thing that I'm excited about is coffee and conversation. Told me about this game. I'm letting my phone charge a little bit, you guys, and then I'll use it because I'm going to talk about this case that I'm really interested in. But she told me about this game that we can all play. So what it is, it's a what do you call it? It's when you guess. Oh, come on, that kind of game. Speaking of Texas, right? Chirping. What's it called when you guess? Come on, you guys, help me out here. Yes, I do. I love. I think Sunshine Sally is the sweetest. I think in real life, her and I would make good friends. I just love her. I think she's awesome. She has a good heart. Thanks, Picker. Hey, Annie. Mary, Annie, what's it called when? Oh, come on! It starts with a V, I think. Hey, Sue Soul Sister. What's it called when? Oh, 3? Is it tomorrow or on the 11th at 3? Trivia. Yes, Turpin. Thank you. Not a V, a T. All right. So it's a trivia game. Viagra. Annie, I love you. Okay. So it's a trivia game. And what it is, I didn't even have a chance to call her and get it all figured out, but we're going to. What it is I give everybody a link, right, to click on, and you guys click on it and it brings you up. I mean, you don't have to come up on panel. It brings your names up, right? Whatever name you can choose your own name. You don't have to sign up or any of that. So it brings you up, and then it keeps score and everything. She can kind of explain it a little bit better. How the heck is TAV? I don't know. Hey, Coffee. I was just telling everybody about that game that you recommended, and I said I haven't had a chance to call you to figure it all out. I was supposed to relax today, and that didn't happen. Of course not, it didn't. And you guys, sorry, this shirt may be showing a little bit too much cleavage, but oh well. Here. I don't care, it's friggin' hot. At least you can't see my nipples, right? Oh. Why am I not surprised? I know. Because I had so much I needed to get done. Texas girl says, I had 2 of my grandbabies, ages 2 and 6. The 2-year-old is now taking his diaper off. Every 5 minutes he pooped, took off his diaper off, threw it across the room, He's playing Toss Across, Texas girl. He would like that game, Toss Across. I'm sorry, that's terrible. Oh my gosh, it sounds like when Sosa splattered the room with diarrhea. Oh my gosh. It's like, who gets to clean it up? We do, with a smile, right? Hey, Kiki. Sure, it looks, thanks, Chirpin. It looks, hi, Ivy. Ivy will tell me too. Sometimes she's brutally honest. Thank you, Chirpin. Ivy, is this shirt too much? Hopefully it means you went out for a bit. No, I did not go out. But I did take a shower before I came on, because I was filthy. I shaved my legs, shaved my pits. Anyways, because I was working outside and I was cleaning up the yard, and I was sweaty, and I put on a whole bunch of vitamin C oil and stuff, though. Felt good. No such thing as too much cleavage. Kiki, how are you doing, honey? Oh, you don't want me to start. What, Annie? Start on what? Oh, the grandkids? You didn't mind him throwing his poopy diaper? That's good. Playground swing like a BDSM swing. Hey, Robert. What shirt? Oh, Kiki. Thank you, Annie. Thank you. It's too hot out. I agree. Thanks, Robert. Even though we can't smell you, I'm still glad you showered. It's been a busy day. Kiki, what have you been doing? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Hey, so when I was working yesterday, I was out, doing the census crap. And this gal, she was so sweet. She had company. She's doing a one of these color something parties, whatever it's called. And Color Street parties. And she took time and stopped and did the census for me. I mean, she was such a sweet gal. And her kids were all running around outside, and she did it. And her nails were so cute. I mean, I'm not going to show you up close because I do a crap job on mine. But it has the one sparkly one, there was like, well, it's the middle finger, but see, it's a sparkle one. And I was like, I love that color, and I love those. She's like, I sell them. So I go, do you have any left? I'll buy them. And she's like, no. She goes, shoot, I don't think I have any of that color left. I was like, okay. So she gave me her little catalog and her card. And anyways, I left and I went up the street. I was knocking another door, and she sends her son up. So sweet. Sends her son up with a packet of this color and just gave them to me. So nice of her. I'm like, aw. But you guys, ladies, I'm thinking if I knew how to put these on right, I just think my nails are trash. That's why they don't look good on me. But they've got, I mean, it's real nail polish, right? I know that my friend Graceful Dragon, her daughter also sells them. And Graceful Dragon loves them. You made homemade French bread. Yum. But look, seriously, you guys, look at the colors they have. It's just unlimited, you know? There's so many. Look at all these. So it's pretty exciting. What are these ones? Oh my gosh. I just don't know how to put them on that well. Okay. How's there a swing set the same brand name style 600 different? Wait, what? I'm missing something. What swing set? If you want the time for that thing, they're doing that over at Sally's Tuesday. Okay. Well, yeah, because it's the 11th, right? Sue Soul Sister, it's nail polish. I don't know if it's, and it's made in America, you guys. Let me tell you a little bit about it. Then you don't have to paint them. It stays on, and so it doesn't, they say it doesn't chip hardly at all, but to make sure, you just put a clear top coat on. They have glitter dipped. Those are $13. French, they have ones that look like a French manicure. Those are $14. I mean, there's some cute nails in here, but they're made in America, and that's pretty cool. Let me see. Are they gel? And you can put them on your toes too. Okay. Easy one-step application for brilliant salon quality manicure in minutes. Chip resistant, long-lasting color, up to 10 days depending on usage, no dry time, smudges, or streaks, 100% real nail polish formula with base coat, color, and top coat all in one. Convenient and travel friendly, easily removed with nail polish remover, flexible, can be gently stretched for a perfect fit, made in the USA with globally patented technology. So, pretty cool stuff. I know. What is this swing set? Mom said the machine might be older than me, so it was worth the money. Oh, the belt fell off my brake machine, my bread machine, so I had to turn on oven in this heat. Ew. What am I missing? You're exhausted, Texas girl? You miss them when they go home. I have watched these animals all weekend. You will just mail your answers, Mark. You'll just mail your answers. That's funny. You're funny, even though we can't smile. Okay, I already read Coffee's little freaking comment. I was thinking of building a swing set made of cedar timber. Nice. Lumber is hard to find or get up there. Oh, yeah. 400 in material? Wow. Yeah, I mean, you know what I think is the coolest thing, which I feel like people don't do anymore? Remember when like grandpa used to make the grandkids a swing set or make them beds? You know, they would build stuff for their, oh, Coffee, the showering one, honey. I mean, you know, grandpa would make the grandkids, you know, stuff. Hold on. I need to ask my son something. Honey? Babe? Honey? Nice. Kiki, do you love me? Are you? Just kidding. I have to say, I missed saying happy birthday to Joan Brown, Robbie's mom. I think she's adorable. I think she's so kind and encouraging, and I just love the fact that she loves my channel, our channel. And I hope, Joan, if you're watching or you come watch us later, I hope you had an amazing birthday and you got everything that you deserve. And you had also a wonderful anniversary as well. 32 years, did you say it was? Something like that. That's a blessing. So God bless you. And I want everybody in here to put up happy belated birthday to Joan. That's Robbie's mom. I just got busy working and totally forgot to put the card thing. Then I was going to do a video on here, and again, I got busy. I've had so much going on, but so y'all might think I'm crazy, but I'm an observer. I was watching Chad during the hearing and caught him to his gleeful face. It was so subtle. Ew, Kiki. Yeah, Robbie's mom. Aw. Thanks, you guys. Exactly, Chris. Hey, how are you? Happy birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday, dear Joan. Happy belated birthday to you and many more. Sorry, I missed putting your card up, but I was thinking of you. Hey, Joe. Thanks, you guys. Thanks, you guys. Put up hearts and all of that good stuff. Yeah, she'll see it later. Or maybe she hates me now because I forgot. No. Joe, how are you doing? How you doing, Joe Glover? 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 Don't ask me what's wrong with me. Don't ask. Okay, so I told you guys about the new game that we're gonna play. Coffee, what's it called again, sweetie? I'm just letting my phone charge up a little bit, and then I have something I want to read. I have some stuff I want to read to y'all. So yeah. Hey, Binsby the genius, how are you? 32 years of marriage. Well, I was pretty close. I still am, actually, 27. Not too shabby, but we're not together anymore. So, how are you doing, Benz? I haven't seen you in a long time. Kahoot. Okay. Yes, it's called Kahoot.
I'm gonna go help Erica finish moving her stuff in on my way back. I'll grab you Red Bulls.
How long is that?
I'll grab you Red Bulls on my way back.
How long?
An hour and a half, 2 hours.
No, see, you're just doing that now because.
You want your Red Bulls?
But that's not fair because
it's two-way street.
What do you mean it's a two-way street? Good night, Kiki. Hi, Chicano. Get your sleep, honey. Get your sleep, girl. You need your sleep. My parents married young and stayed together till dad died at 74. That is awesome, Turpin. I'm sorry that you lost your dad, but that is something to be proud of, I think. Yeah, also till death. You see, Sue's soul sister, that's awesome. Um, you don't see it that much. That's right. I know Joe breathe. Joe's like, breathe. He knows. He knows I'm stressed out now. No, my son, he's such a shyster. Like, so I had to talk with him. So, Coffee, I told you about how I messaged him, right? Well, he didn't come home all night last night. I didn't hear from him, nothing. He didn't get home until like 12 o'clock this afternoon, 1 o'clock, okay? He came home. He was actually very calm and very nice. And I'm like, he goes, he handed me $20. I mean, that covers half of the bag of dog food I bought for him. I told you guys 2 bags of dog food cost $100. And it was like, so I just charged my daughter half, I split it with her. And then my son, I hadn't charged him anything yet. So he just handed me 20. He goes, here's for watching Sosa or for whatever. I go, you mean like the dog food? He's like, okay, the dog food. Anyways, he goes, I know, Mom, like after what you text me and stuff, he goes, I know, it's just not a good time, but I had already promised somebody that I would help them move today. So it's kind of like I'm stuck in a situation. He goes, I'm just going to be gone for a few hours, but I kind of have to do it. And I said, honey, I don't mind watching Sosa. I don't. I just feel like you're taking advantage of me because I'm home when I'm not working. I'm home. And you can rely on the fact that somebody's here. So you don't have to come home to feed him. You don't have to come home to let him out potty. You don't have to come home to take him for walks or take him to the park or whatever. Like, he's taken care of. And I said, you're taking me for granted. And that bothers me. He's like, yeah. He goes, I'm really going to try to get better. I'm going to get better about it. And I'm like, okay, because I gave you those 3 options. So you need to decide what you want to do. So, he went and helped move and came back. But then I asked him if he could run to the store for me and get me a couple Red Bulls, right? He's like, oh, I'll see about it. Then he comes up and he's like, hey, he goes, I'm going to go finish helping her move some stuff. And I'll get your Red Bull. I'm like, wait, how long is that? He goes, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm like, what? He goes, hey, it's a fair trade. I'm like, no, it's not a fair trade because I already watched the damn dog today and the day before and the day before. And he started giggling and he's like, do you want your Red Bulls or not? That's what he said. So when he's nice about it, I don't mind. It's just, I'm exhausted. I said, I would like a day off too. Why can't he take the dog with him, Chirpin? That's right. It's because he has to. They're moving stuff. Hey, Eric, what's up? Where did I see you? Wait, I was watching somebody's chat one day. Who was it? It was about, what was it about? Something about drug addiction. Oh, I think I popped into Whiskey OG's channel one night. And it was a replay. It wasn't live. And you were in there. I was like, aw, Eric's in there. Look at my hair. Oh my gosh, I can't even with this mop. You took your dog everywhere. That's what I said. I go, he needs you. He needs to bond with you, honey. Like, you're his owner. I said, I'm getting attached to the damn dog. And then what? When you move out at some point, you're going to up and take him, like maybe I'll just consider him my dog now and I'll take care of him, but then you don't get him. But then I forgot he's paying $800 for him and I'm not going to do that. So, it seems more accurate to say that you don't mind helping to look after Sosa, but you don't want to be the primary person. Right. That's what I said. Yep. That's what I said. Hey, when my mom tells me to get cigarettes for her, she means go now and come straight home before I do anything else. Yeah, well, not him. Like I don't, and I said, listen, I don't ask you for anything ever, like just go. Can't you just go? But it's okay. What sucks is I had today off, but tomorrow he has off and he says he's going to take Sosa, and go to the trails and stuff. But I'm going to be at work all day, so I'm not going to I could have the house to myself all day. But nope, never happens on my days off, right? Okay. So, I was listening to a video. I saw it on, I'm going to have to grab my phone in a minute, but have you guys heard about the Nick Cordova and Alicia? It's progress. It seems like the note may have actually worked. Maybe coffee, because he didn't come home last night, but he did when we did talk. I said, honey, you just don't let me talk to you about it. Like, you don't listen to me. And that's when I start getting mad. And then I'm complaining about it every day because you ignore it. And I said, it's not fair to him and it's not fair to me. And you just need to spend time with him. Like, he's going to start destroying my stuff as well. Okay. So Jimmy C. Wait, who's talking about Jimmy C? Seeing you in Jimmy C chat. Jimmy C chat. I don't know that. Anyways, Nick Cordova, you guys, is that that guy who was murdered, and his wife made that phone call. Hey, Blue Moon. So sad. But here, see, I believe that the partner was in on it. Either the partner was in on it, or he could have possibly had somebody do it. Yeah, he died. How are you, Blue Moon? Anybody know about that case? Blue moon, you saw me standing alone. Not gonna lie, I'm guilty of pawning a dog off on my parents. Like, what did they think, Eric? The Broadway guy. Who's the Broadway guy, Annie? Okay, the name sounds familiar. Well, it's on Google. I mean, you can look it up on Google. They're really talking. I mean, there's a lot of information about it right now, but because it comes up in my news feed stuff on my Google. This Lowe's chat is stupid. What's Lowe's chat, Annie? Chirping. Oh no, you got me on. So wait, Biden's talking about his. You know why, Chirping? Because he's trying to set things up because he thinks that he's gonna win, right? Oh, ordering. I get it, Annie. He thinks he's gonna win, right? So a couple months after, if he were to win and got in there, you wait. That's what. Hopefully, we don't have to find out, but whoever he picks is going to be president. You wait, if it happens. Yeah, Eric, see, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. You left. They knew you were leaving. You were leaving to work. I mean, they probably knew ahead of time. I didn't know that this puppy was coming here until the day my son moved home. Like, he got the dog the day he moved home. And my daughter had been asking me forever if we could get another puppy for Piper to play with. And I'm like, I don't want any more animals right now. I don't. I have too much on my plate. I don't want to be responsible to train and all that stuff. Well, so that's a little bit why I'm upset. And he promised me he would take care of the puppy, all of that good stuff. So, I mean, I understand when they're little, when they're younger, and they say they'll clean up the dog poop and all that stuff, and then we get stuck doing it. But no, he's 22 years old. He has another life to take care of now. And I said, I mean, what if it was a baby? What if it was your child? Are you just not going to come home? What are you going to do? Leave your wife at home? Oh, I'm thinking, oh no. Triggered. That brings back too many memories. Oh, like your son with a kid? Yeah. So you guys, that case is crazy. So the woman, I'm gonna see if it has the call on there, and I can play it for y'all. But the woman was FaceTiming or something her husband, and he was at the office, right? And all of a sudden, the phone got scattered, like it fell or whatever. There was some tussling or wrestling going on, and she heard somebody else's voice, and she could tell somebody was being hurt, right? And she kept screaming into the phone, who's there, and she was like, Nick, are you okay? And then somebody else was in there, and she said, who's there with you, who's there? And this guy said, Dave. And she's like, who's Dave? And she goes, is Nick okay? Nick's her husband. Is Nick okay? And he said something like he's been shot. I thought I heard he's dead, but she said he's been shot. And she's like, so she's on the phone with the 911, and they're trying to get her to calm down and whatever. Anyways, and he had been talking to his children also, you guys. Like, can you imagine? Can you literally imagine being on the phone with your spouse or one of your parents while they're being murdered? So this guy, I guess, supposedly, number one, don't take your cell phone when you murder. Exactly. Oh, Chris, really? Send it to me. Send it to me on Google Hangouts. Oh, okay. Annie, I'll check it. So yeah, it's like this guy, the partner, I guess, isn't typically there, right? But for some reason, he was there this 1 week a lot. And I guess they have the perpetrator on camera at a little store, corner store or something. But here's the thing. Somewhere I saw a lady say, yeah, Dave wasn't typically, in the store. Dave was the business partner. Okay, Dave wasn't typically there. And so I guess it was kind of odd that he had been there all this week, right? That week. And this lady said in the chat, Dave always has this Mexican guy that does his dirty work for him. So I'm wondering if the person in the video at the little corner store is Mexican, because what commercial, Annie? Oh, Chirpin, when I'm out doing my census work, I saw Biden freaking things in people's yards, and I'm like, ugh, I can't do anything about it. You have one friend. You don't have it's Sue Soul Sister, look it up, honey. It's called the Alicia Cordova, wife of Nick Cordova. It was in Arizona. What's with murders going to gas stations, corner stores? It said right after right? You know people who support Biden? I don't know how anyone can support that fool. I pity a fool. Oh my gosh, you guys. So yeah, it's what is with all the murders, period? Like, why is there all these murders going on? Hi, Angel Eyes. Have you heard about that murder case, honey, with Nick Cordova? The Nick Cordova murder case? Alicia and Nick Cordova? How are you, dear? I sound like I'm getting so old. How are you, dear? Hello, darling. You guys subscribe to Sunshine Sally. She doesn't do a lot of videos. She's gonna do one on Tuesday, the 11th, and it's going to be for believe it's for Mandy and Sean, ATX and Tomahawk, because that's the day that he goes to court, and he will be supposedly officially divorced from his ex-wife. So, Sunshine Sally's going to kind of do a celebration video. So she is such a sweet gal. She really is. Her and her husband just bought a house and they're remodeling it. And she shows videos of, what it looks like. It's really cute. No stimulus. What do you mean no stimulus check? You're saying there's going to be no stimulus check? I suppose they vote on his policies, which is who chirping on Biden's? Ew, Joe Biden, no. No, absolutely no, Joe Biden. Hell no. Hell to the no. Well, it's in my news feed, so I can read it and see what they're saying about it. What? His policies suck. I mean, if he gets in there goes our taxes. I mean, you think they're high now? You wait. Hell no. Let me get my phone. Let me see if it's charged up enough. Hold on really quick. It's at 92. Hey, that's good enough. Got my tape. My tape on my phone. Oh my gosh. Just call me ghetto. Ghetto. I got these little things for desks, right? Desktops. And I was like, I figured I would send it to Laura, but I'm like, she doesn't want these. I was gonna get her this one, like a boss, or this one. I'm kind of a big deal, but I'm like, she's not gonna want one of these. They're kind of corny, but damn it, Sue Soul Sister, I forgot to go get one of those fans. They're so cute. I could sit here and fan myself. You're on screen number 4. AOC. Ew, AOC. I agree 100% about Biden's policies, but the other side might agree with him on a lot of issues. Yeah, of course. Absolutely, darling. Hey, Sean. I like that I'm kind of a big deal. Chicano, what's up? Oh. USB fans are actually kind of great. What's USB? Beautiful people. Hold on. Can you check about the stimulus check for us? Yeah, absolutely. Eric says, my wife's family is strongly considering selling a few of their properties because they are worried that Biden will be elected. Exactly. Hillary is stinking. Chirpin says, tell not to sell just yet. Yeah, it's really scary, you guys. It's really scary. I don't even, seriously, I don't know what we're going to do if that happens. I mean, I hate, I'm terrified, literally terrified thinking about it. Okay. Terrified, you guys. He cannot, absolutely, he cannot win. Okay, so here's what it's saying about okay, well, this is saying Trump's go it alone stimulus won't do much to lift the recovery. Okay, so let's see what this says. A series of I know he was going to do like 4 executive orders. A series of executive actions will provoke lawsuits, but is unlikely to stoke faster growth in an economy that has cooled this summer. President Trump's executive action to create a $400 a week bonus payment is likely to be challenged in court and unlikely to deliver additional cash to laid off workers anytime soon. So the executive actions President Trump took on Saturday were pitched as a unilateral jolt for an ailing economy. But there is only one group of workers that seems guaranteed to benefit from them, at least right away: lawyers. Mr. Trump's measures include an eviction moratorium and a new benefit to supplement unemployment assistance for workers and a temporary delay in payroll tax liability for low and middle income workers. They could give renters a break and ease payments for some student loan borrowers, but they are likely to do little to deliver cash anytime soon to Americans hit hard by the recession. Even conservative groups have warned that suspending payroll tax collection is unlikely to translate into more money for workers. An executive action seeking to essentially create a new unemployment benefit out of thin air will almost certainly be challenged in court. And as President Trump, his own aides concede, the orders will not provide any aid to small businesses, state and local governments. Well, that's probably good. Or low and middle income workers. If the actions signal the death of a congressional deal to provide that aid, economists warn the economy will limp toward November with the fiscal support that hastened its recovery after its quick dive into a pandemic-induced recession. Here's the thing, though. I mean, there's more to it. I'll continue. But here's the thing. Trump's a businessman. President Trump was a businessman, and he still is. He's just a president right now. Okay? He's a businessman. I trust him. I think he knows what he's doing. I think they just always want to find, something wrong with his ideas. I think he knows what's good. I just do. I trust him. And it doesn't matter what he did. They would say it wasn't a good idea. The federal government's aid to small businesses through the Payroll Protection Program was set to expire Saturday. Executives, trade groups, and business lobbyists had pushed hard for a second round of lending, along with new programs to get money to the businesses and industries hit hardest in the crisis to be included in any congressional stimulus deal. Mr. Trump's actions do nothing to help those companies. Low and middle income families' spending power was bolstered in the spring by the direct payments of $1,200 per adult that were included in the relief bill Mr. Trump signed into law in March. Lawmakers were pushing for a second round of those checks in a legislative deal. Mr. Trump's measures will not provide them. The orders will not provide aid to the states and local governments whose tax revenues have plunged as a direct result of the contraction in economic activity brought on by the virus. Without more money from the federal government, state and local governments will almost certainly have to cut their budgets and lay off workers, increasing the ranks of the unemployment. Supplemental unemployment benefits of $600 per week, which expired at the end of July, had been supporting consumer spending at the time when about 30 million Americans are unemployed. Mr. Trump's memo seeking to repurpose other money, including federal disaster aid, to essentially create a $400 a week bonus payment is likely to be challenged in court and is unlikely to deliver additional cash to laid off workers anytime soon. It, too, raises questions even if it is deemed legal. For instance, whether states that are already struggling with their budgets will be able to afford the 25% contribution that Mr. Trump's memo says they will need to make toward the new benefit. And it goes on and on and on. What is this? Hi, Jenny Angel. I know. Exactly. It's President Trump to you, you nincompoop. That's right, nincomfart. What's this? A small town in Washington hopes vampires will revive its tourism industry. Where is this? What's it called? Forks. Forks, Washington is home to roughly 3,600 people. Vampires. Wait, what? Okay. Some people will get an interest payment from the IRS in 2020. Find out if you will. So, what's this? Taxpayers might get another paycheck from the government in 2020, but there's a catch. Let's see what the catch is. President Donald Trump signed 4 executive actions on Saturday to give additional relief, including one for payroll tax, holiday, and another for an extra $400 per. Okay, what's the catch? Okay. Read on to find out if you can expect to receive a second tax refund payout from the IRS and when it might show up in your bank account. Okay. Why is the IRS sending a second check to some households? Every year, the IRS pays interest on refunds that take extra time to process, which interests accruing from April 15th until whenever the agency cut your check or dropped your direct deposit. If you haven't yet received your refund check, you're not alone. The IRS said back in June that it had a backlog of 4.7 million returns. This year, the interest accrual period began on April 15th, as usual, even if you didn't file until July 15th. So, in effect, there was a modest but real advantage to filing later this year. Couple that with the IRS backlog, and it means more people than usual will get a tax interest payment from the IRS this year. Are these payments from the IRS different from the stimulus payment? Yes. The CARES Act provided a one-time stimulus payment to eligible U.S. residents designed to bring financial relief to the millions of people in. Okay. Who will receive a tax interest payment? Taxpayers eligible for a refund who didn't receive it by April 15th will accumulate some amount of interest. The sum of that interest may be sent out as a second check or direct deposit. How much will I get? As usual, the IRS will pay 5% annual interest, compounded daily through June 30th. On July 1st, the interest rate decreased to 3%. For every $1,000 due back to you, you can expect to collect about a whopping 14 cents in interest per day between April 15th and June 30th, and 8 cents a day thereafter. 14 cents a day, guys. Is there a catch? Yes, there's always a catch. The interest is taxable. Oh my gosh. This means you will receive a 1099 INT for 2019 and will pay taxes on it when you file your 2020 return. So you're going to get taxed on that 14 cents a day and 8 cents a day thereafter. You will not have to pay it all back at once. Copy. What? Problem is you will need to pay it back when taxes are due. Many people won't be able to afford it all at once, and then we'll have IRS issues. They'll let you do payments. The payroll tax cut could be harmful. It's a break from the taxes, but you will owe that money to the government. Yeah, but they'll do a payment plan or whatever probably without interest or something. Colorado Springs, what's this? Pro-police, pro defunding programs a group's protest in Seattle. Another possibility is that Trump extends it for a longer period of time, but payroll tax funds, Social Security, Medicare, which are already in danger. You're on. Hey, Jeff. Oh, Rainy. You are? Hey, hun. If we have to pay it all back, then I don't want to payroll tax. Exactly. Rainy Bose, how are you? So everybody know that Jeff Dugan on here is Rainy Bose. Schumer. Ugh. That guy, please just go away. Idea that $600 unemployment benefits keeps workers away from jobs belittles the. Oh Lord, that doesn't even look like Joe Biden, dude. That's a fake Joe Biden. This is not Joe Biden. I'm telling you. He looks older than that. That's a fake one. He has a. Amazon looks to turn malls into giant fulfillment centers. And then on this penny store, it says closing. Amazon, man. I know a lot of people love Amazon, but you guys, come on. They are taking over everything. Looks like no, Angel. Your phone has viruses, Rainy? I'm sorry. Malls across the U.S. struggling to stay in business as shoppers increasingly turn to e-commerce could soon be transformed into Amazon fulfillment centers. Amazon is reportedly in talks with Simon Property Group, America's biggest mall owner, to turn empty retail space into Amazon warehouses that process and ship online orders. As part of the deal, Amazon could take over former anchor departments store spaces previously occupied by Sears and JCPenney, both of which have filed for bankruptcy and closed dozens of stores in recent months. Simon is pursuing an acquisition of JCPenney, which would grant the landlord more control over how current and former store spaces are used. The deal could benefit Amazon by providing well-located warehouse space in cities across the U.S., potentially allowing the online retailer to decrease its delivery times on shipments. Some of Amazon's existing fulfillment centers already occupy old strip malls that have gone out of business. You guys, I don't like this. I really don't like this. I don't. I don't like it. Exactly, Angel Eyes. I don't like this crap. It's not good. It's scary. Everyone going to be 800 pounds. You need to go to a phone doctor. Malls are so 80. Bella, that BLM that they painted on the street in Indianapolis got vandalized by white and gray paint yesterday. Good, right? Is that a good thing, Sue Soul Sister? I don't know. Am I understanding that? Annie, I see Amazon vans all over the place all the time. Amazon is buying JCPenney and Sears malls to turn them into fulfillments that apparently a lot of the value in the department stores come. It's so sad. I love the pennies. I do. I love pennies, you guys. People really need to focus more on supporting their small local businesses. Exactly. Buy America. Everything I'm trying to buy everything in America. Those masks, everything that I am buying, I want to make sure it says made in America. You know, for one. For what if you're buying things like that, make sure it's made in America. And then when you can, support your local businesses, like the hardware store. You know, I had to get a rake, right? I could have gone to Lowe's. I could have gone to Home Depot. I mean, Ace isn't a huge, it's just a little hardware store down here. Yeah. This is kind of cute. One Colorado Springs woman is using her skills in the kitchen to help married couples relight the flame through some good old home cooking. She's hosting free date nights at her Colorado Springs home. Karamia Summers makes posts on local community Facebook groups asking who needs a romantic night away from the kids, whether they can't afford dinner out or a babysitter. Regardless of what the obstacle is, she makes them a full meal, including dessert. While they eat, she entertains the kids out back. You might think that there's some kind of catch. There has to be, right? Nope. This is all out of the goodness of her heart for the ones who need it most. Some people just need a little encouragement with all of the evil that's going on. So a little something can really help someone. If they're depressed or in despair, it matters, she said. You can make a difference in someone's life. Carmia has even inspired some people to donate to the free date nights. People have contributed money, wine, and even a free professional photography session for one couple. I mean, how beautiful is that, you guys? How sweet is that? She donates her cooking, her food, her time. So the marriages that, society's trying to destroy, husband and wife can kind of connect again. You know what I mean? I think that's so sweet. Is it still story time? I was just thinking. Oh yeah, I was talking about this Colorado lady who's giving her time. It's the little things can totally change someone's life. Exactly. I mean, that is so sweet of her. How many people do that? You know what I mean? How many people would literally do that for someone? Coffee, I think you're having withdrawals. Coughing, I video him when he twerks. So. I hope your withdrawals aren't too bad. You video him when he twerks? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Ace is still a national chain. It's smaller though. I mean, any Aces that are around here are really small little, BLM have zero business being painted on the streets. I agree. If you go up to Capitol Hill, in Seattle, you guys, oh my gosh. Everything on the street that's painted, crosswalks, everything is the rainbow flag. Just everything. It's crazy. Everything in the windows, things, everything. I believe it's you, Rainy Bows. Why you wouldn't lie about that? Sean, do you want to come up? And if we're not going to really talk about politics, but we can talk about something else. Sean can twerk. No, I'm just kidding. Ouch. Hey, Jenny. Marriage is almost completely dead. I give it 20 more years. And so, let's see. Sue Soul Sister, not yet, sweetie. I have not done that yet. Because I needed to ask you something about that. But I'll message you. Yay, Rainy Bows. I need to ask you something about it, Sue Soul Sister. And then what else? Because the day I went down to check my mailbox, also I couldn't mail anything. So I don't go down there every day. So I got to do it because it's not right by my house. So I try to do it when I have other stuff to mail. I still have to mail Kiki that wig too. I told her she could have. Just been busy, girls. Just been busy. It has been cheapened. We could talk about, Sean, we could talk about the Bible. We could talk about lots of stuff. Maybe I can try to mess around and figure out this game thing. Coffee can kind of explain it to us. Okay. Sean, I'm going to drop the link for you, okay? Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things. Oh, I also have to read the things that Annie sent. Say you sent M&Ms and she'd be banging on their door. Annie, you got that. Okay. I have to read some of these things Annie sent real quick. I am Hannah. I am a homewrecker. I knew he was married. Oh my gosh. The Lee family has really been stressing me out. Perhaps you know them. Emotionally, mentally, physically, and let's not forget financially. That's funny. Does anyone else think that letting Spanish fighting bulls loose at these riots would be a great idea? Loose at these riots? Asking for a friend. Did you get that? Does anyone else think that letting Spanish fighting bulls loose at these riots would be a great idea? Asking for a friend. You want me to wear a mask to protect your health? Do you want me to jog to help you lose weight too? Who else thought blinded by the light said wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night? I thought it was wrapped up like a douche, you know, the ruler in the night. That's what I thought it was. To prove all people will argue over anything, here's a stick. Someone's going to say it's a twig or a branch. My new face mask. Ew, look out, social distancing. Here I come. That's nasty. Annie. Ew. That's disgusting. How old were you when you realized that, damn it, I'm mad, spelled backwards is, damn it, I'm mad. Hell hath no fury like a woman who just spilled her guts into an 8-paragraph text and you reply, okay. Find a man who strokes your hair and says how soft it is and doesn't even care that it's on your legs. Do you ever wonder how many houses you've passed in your lifetime that have people locked in the basement? Oh my gosh, yes, I've wondered that. Washington orange skins, it's Trump. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me break it down. Here we go. Joe Biden isn't winning. Bubba Wallace wasn't a victim. Black lives do matter. What happened to Floyd should never happen again. All cops definitely aren't bad, nor are they all racist. Brown lives matter. Rioters and looters have nothing to do with George Floyd and should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Unborn Black lives matter. All unborn lives matter. Colin Kaepernick isn't a hero and never will be. CNN isn't news, nor is MSNBC. Elizabeth Warren isn't Indian. Facebook only censors conservatives. All lives do matter. Red, yellow, black, and white. They are precious in his sight. COVID-19 is being used to gauge just how much of our freedom they can take away. All fear is fueled by the media. God is still in control. Epstein did not kill himself. NASCAR did, though. There is no white privilege. Life is what you make of it. No one owes you anything. I stand for the flag and national anthem. I kneel only for Jesus and to return fire. I like that. Those are good. Do the rioters know that Yellowstone Park is open and the bison need petting. I tried starting a day without coffee once. My court date is pending. How long is this social distancing supposed to last? My wife keeps trying to come in the house. Don't piss off old people. The older we get, the less life in prison is a deterrent. Democrats were sent by God. Why? Was he out of locusts? Welcome to Florida, the gunshine state. Please do not bring your California bullshit here. I'm watching flags burning in Iran, and I think it's amazing that Iran has more American flags than the Democrats. She went to Beret. Is she like proposing or what? Oh, she wore it. It's supposed to. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's a freaking Thelma and Louise and then Nancy Pelosi. And who's that dude? What's his name? Annie, that's with him. Let's just keep going. You sure? Yeah, look. Who's that guy with Nancy Pelosi? What's his friggin' name? They're going to jump. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Annie, you always send fun stuff. Demos suck. What's this? She wore a raspberry beret. Am I president yet? Oh my gosh, look at. Am I president yet? He's such a loser. There are 3 types of people. Those who make things happen, those who take from those who make things happen, and those who don't know what's happening. It's got President Trump on the top that's saying those who make things happen. In the middle is Bernie Sanders, those who take from those who make things happen. And then Biden's on the bottom, and those who don't know what's happening. Joe Biden's mind is like a web browser. 19 tabs are open, 17 are frozen, and he has no idea where the music is coming from. Why is my microphone not working? Okay, now this isn't him. No way, that doesn't even look like him. According to my driver's license, I'm Joe Biden. I'm sure I have a message, but I lost the Post-it note. He's standing at that podium. I'm sure I have a message, but I lost the Post-it note. A quick preview. God. A quick preview of the upcoming presidential debates. I love it. Oh, if I only had, the thing. Oh boy, I finally got it. My Biden, WTF are you trying to say, decoder ring? It's the kid from that Christmas Story. That's funny. I read that most accidents occur near your home, so I moved. Oh, that's Andrea AOC. Want to turn $40 into $400? Put the $40 in your gas tank. Drive your stupid ass to work. Imagine, if you will, a world where people are so brainwashed they actually think Biden would make a good president. We've been working on some new slogans. Hiding with Biden. Laying low with Joe. Susan Rice preps for her job interview for vice president. Biden's, what is that? Biden's gaffes were caused by an anti-Muslim video. I didn't get that. Yes, you pathetic, unethical, pseudo-journalistic propagandist asshole who won't ask anything relevant, just gotcha questions to get sound bites to try to make the president look bad. Go ahead. I love her. She's awesome. Weekend at Biden's, bring on the debates. Oh my God. Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, and Joe Biden. Instead of weekend at Bernie's, it's weekend at Biden's. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Listening to Joe Biden speak, and all I hear is money, 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 as if all of our problems could be solved by taking money from one and giving it to another. How very democratic socialistic of him. 34 people died in Chicago this week from COVID gunshot wounds. They will be voting by mail. I went to a petting zoo yesterday. That's Biden speaking to Obama. And Obama says, that was an elementary school, Joe. Petting zoo, get it? We now have fewer people in our jails, and our city has never been safer because of it. I was wondering why the Frisbee wasn't getting bigger. Then it hit me. Make just one coherent statement or draw 25. That's on Uno. Make one coherent statement or draw 25. I love these. I'm the perfect representative of the Democratic Party. I'm slow, out of touch, demented, and a liar. That's Joe Biden. Sleepy Joe is all set. Oh my God. Oh, I'm having too much fun with these. Oh my gosh, Annie. Makes millions singing about her shitty choice of men, endorses Joe Biden. I support MLB. It's BLM, you idiot. Dems are mad at Trump today for abusing his pardon power. Total presidential pardons / sentence commutations. Hey, Kermie. Carter, 566. Reagan, 406. H.W. Bush, 77. Cigar Bill, 459. George W., 200. Obama, 1,927. Trump, 26. Please, by all means, educate me on abuse of power. Polls show me ahead in Ohio, California, New Dakota, and Pennsylvania. I endorse you, Joe. Hey, thanks, OJ. He didn't endorse him at first. Trump is bragging about all the jobs he created. Who cares? My supporters aren't interested in jobs. Whoa. Just know this. Just know this is what you look like while trying to explain to me why Joe Biden would be a great president. That guy is so creepy looking, that actor. He's really creepy looking. Don't confuse the two, weed and dope. Oh, shiesty. You got some good ones, Annie. Marty, is this November 3rd, 2020? That's Joe. Son, one day you'll be a man. Dad, I'm 32. Yes, but you've got a Biden 2020 sticker on your car. Welcome to Target. Oh my God. Your name is Joe. The year is 2020. You're running for president. Trump bad. Obama. That's him. I'm endorsing you, Joe. Thanks, Denzel. Lives matter. If you need a color in front of those two words, You're a racist. We are Americans. Joe Biden isn't stupid. He has dementia. People who vote for him are stupid. Oh, you're a Joe Biden fan? Name 3 of his complete sentences. Instead of bashing Trump, why don't you post what you love about the Democratic Party? Ooh, that's a good one. Instead of bashing Trump, why don't you post what you love about the Democratic Party? Takes a bullet to the head for freeing black slaves, called a racist by BLM. Important message from the Obamas. Vote for Trump 2020. Here we have a non-essential government employee. Oh, I remember this when they were doing this. Confused elderly couple escapes nursing home. I remember that when they were talking there. Chucky and Nancy. Oh my gosh, Hillary. Hi, Nancy. I'm on my way to sign President Trump's acquittal papers. Do you have a pen on you? That's Mitch McConnell. Do you have a pen on you? I don't get that one. Okay. Moses Biden, follow me. I'll lead us back. And everyone's going to the Trump economy. Trump economy that way. Oh, Lord. Democrats were I already saw that one. No heart, no brain, no courage, no clue. That's Nancy Pelosi. What's his ass? Nancy Pelosi, Chucky Schumer. What is that? Oh, what is that dude's name? AOC, and then what's his name? Sean Adam Schmidt or something. Things I'd rather do than listen to Nancy Pelosi. Put Tabasco sauce in my eye. Go home, Nancy. You have no powers here in the Senate. I just want Hillary to be arrested. Oh my God. Unlike Epstein, the Democrats are hanging themselves. Absolutely, they are. I don't know what that was. Something about put the ball back in your court. I don't know what that is. Those were funny, Annie. Thank you, darling. Those were funny. Oh no, here's something else. Kids today won't know what these are. Oprah Winfrey, worth $3.2 billion, yet lectures us on income equality, gives weight loss advice, yet appears in Weight Watchers commercials from the neck up because she can't lose weight herself, gives marriage advice, yet isn't married, gives parental advice, yet has no children, has no experience in politics, yet tells you who you should vote for. Stop listening to this woman. You know more than she does. Smoking pot and skipping school had me in trouble constantly. Now weed's legal and school's closed. Damn kids are living the dream. Oh my God. Fauci mandates headbands to blow away COVID from your face. Oh my God. Pretty soon it's going to be mandatory that we have one of those fans stuck to our head. Okay, Sean, I'm going to drop the link down. Sorry, I had to watch those. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Oh my God. Those were funny, you guys. Those were hilarious. Weren't those funny? Weren't those freaking funny? Okay, I need to. Yeah, Trump and Biden against each other would be amazing, you guys. Okay. I need to what's I gonna do? What's I gonna do? Shoot. Oh, I want to get some aspirin or ibuprofen, should I say? Need to get some ibuprofen.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that to go live.
What?
Nothing.
Oh. What's up?
What up? Yes, I'm still the bearded one.
Still the bearded one. Bearded one.
The bearded one.
Those were funny, huh?
Oh my god. Yeah, they were.
Those were
Absolutely.
hilarious. Oh. Ow. Are you gonna twerk tonight or no? They missed your twerking, I think.
Yeah, I think coffee is having withdrawals.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's the one that brought it up, not Picker. So I think coffee's the one having the withdrawals.
You've seen the film A Child's Voice. What is that on, Sue Soul Sister? Is it Netflix or Amazon? A Child's Voice. No, I haven't.
I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it either.
It sounds familiar.
I'm wondering if that's why all of a sudden you're seeing the hashtag Save the Children is because of that.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm seeing the hashtag Save the Children everywhere.
Oh, Chirpin
Instagram.
says maybe Coffee has a crush on you. That's what Chirpin said.
Yeah, Chirpin's been on my side going, yeah, I think it's her that misses your twerking.
Mm-hmm. I think so. Does that sound loud? Oh, I guess this isn't on anymore because I had to take it off to. Kermit, how are you? Take it off. Take it. What?
I was say you must be really behind in the comments if you're just now seeing that Kermit's on.
No, I said hi to Kermit earlier, but I'm just asking him how he is. Or she. He or she.
Hi
Chirpin,
everybody.
he refers to Trump as Obama and then says, sorry, I was thinking of someone who I used to work with in the White House.
Well,
It's
Annie,
nuts. It's nuts, you guys.
Well, Annie, I can twerk because it's still not technical. It's not Sunday here in Florida anymore.
That's true.
So
Why couldn't you twerk on Sunday?
I don't know. That's just what Annie had said in the comments was no twerking on Sunday. I'm like, well, technically it's not Sunday here in Florida.
Oh. Sue Soul Sister, what channel, honey? What is it on? Kermit says, what hashtag walk away Biden? I don't want to work tomorrow.
Well, tell me about it. Because guess what? We have to work the same as last week, so I won't be on any of your lives again.
Oh man.
So this will be the last time y'all see me until Saturday.
Really?
I gotta work to 1 a.m. the rest of the week.
That's 10 my time, unless I'm on late.
Yeah, unless you're on late.
Maybe I should do a late stream one night just for you so you can come on.
Yeah, because lately you've been getting off literally almost right as I got off. I think there's 1 or 2 nights where you didn't.
Annie must be a Baptist. Hey, I am DJ. How are you? I know, Chirpin, exactly. Okay, thanks, Sue Soul Sister. I'll check it out. But I want to earn that extra $800. So, I mean, I have to work a certain amount of hours doing it if I want to do that, if I want to qualify for that.
Annie, I won't be a politician, but I will support politicians. I will do security for politicians, but
I want to be a politician.
you'd be a great one.
I want to be the president. No, I would never want to be the president. I wouldn't mind being a president's wife, but I wouldn't want to be the president.
Yeah,
No.
I was saying, I know you want to be the president's wife.
I would love to be. Well, I would like to be a president's wife, or at least work for a president.
I mean, you'd make a great first lady.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
And I'm saying this, and this is no offense to Melania or Jackie O, but you would make the most beautiful first lady of all time.
Oh, stop. No, I wouldn't. Melania is beautiful.
Yeah.
She is beautiful. There's no comparison to me and her. But I mean, coffee, I would love, I was just telling Robert and Sean that I would love to run for something. I just don't know what.
When Melania finally gets your age, we'll compare the two there. I can remember Melania is not even your age yet.
No, she is.
No, she's not. She's
How
not
old
even,
is she?
She's like 46, 47 years old, I believe.
Really? I want to know how old she is.
Yeah, look it up. But only because I remember she might be 50 now, but I sure thought she was younger than that.
$50.
Okay. It must have been, yeah, so, yeah, I was thinking, wait a minute. When I heard 48, that was back a couple years ago, so, yeah.
Yeah, she's beautiful. I think what makes her even more beautiful is her height, just she's tall and slender, so she looks good in all the clothes, I don't because I'm shorter. Who else is trying to get on here? I don't know who that is.
Annie trying to call me a butt kisser.
Sue's soul sister doesn't think she's beautiful. Nuh-uh, coffee. You guys are stop. No way. No way.
I mean,
wait, I don't know if that's Rainy Bows or not because it's that name she had, but she came in under her name and now this other name and there's no picture or anything, so I can't tell. I'm not clicking on it.
I guess her phone stopped working because she came back on under Joe again.
Jeff, okay. Rainy Bows, if that's you, honey, turn on your video camera. No one will see you, just so I can see you backstage if that's you.
Yeah, I can't even see you backstage, so.
So if it's you, Rainy Bows, turn on it's saying device not connected. No way, Jenny Angel. Mark, you guys, no. Oh my gosh. No, better than Melania Trump? No way. Oh, but thank you. Thank you so much. It's saying it's not connected. It's saying device is not connected. So it's not even showing me that it's her.
Thanks for the backup, y'all.
But no, I mean, she's got that, Sue. No, like she's got that long, slender body, and I've got this short. Look, I'm a shorter, stubby person. See, like I'm short. Look how short I am.
I know how short you are.
Aw, Jenny, you're so sweet.
And I mean, I love short women.
No, she's classier. I mean, she's classy. She's really classy.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not a big fan of tall women, even though my ex is the same height as I am. But I prefer shorter women.
Yeah, Rainy Bows. I need you to just turn. It wouldn't let me. It said device not connected, so it wouldn't let me click on it anyways. It wouldn't bring you on, but just turn on your video camera when you're backstage again, so I can see that it's you, and then I'll bring you on. The voluptuous. Oh please, no, you guys. Yeah. Look, I'm short. I don't know if you can tell. If they can tell.
I'm just short of 5'10".
This is how short I am. I'm short. Like, I don't know what to compare it to, but
You're dynamite.
short.
Come on. I'll
No,
just
I'm
put it that
short.
way. You're like
I'm
dynamite.
No, I'm short. I'm
You're
like,
short. You're short and beautiful.
I'm a firecracker. Dynamite comes in small packages, yo.
Exactly. And fire and dynamite can be smaller than fireworks and cause a lot more damage.
That's right. I'm only 5'4.5". That's how tall I am. Okay, Rainy Bows, turn on your camera real quick. She's not, whoever it is isn't turning it. Okay, there. Okay, you can turn it off now, honey, if you want. I can see it's her.
Everyone know it was me. I hit on
Hello?
it. I hit on it on accident.
No, that's good you did, because now I know it was you. What's up, girl?
But I wanted everyone to know it was me. My phone has viruses.
How?
I don't know how many.
How did that happen?
But my son allowed me to use his phone tonight.
How did that happen?
I don't know how I got the viruses on my phone.
What
I
kind
got
of phone? What kind of phone is it?
An iPhone XR.
See, iPhones, they told me, are supposed to be the least ones that people can, get viruses on.
I got a message that said I had 39 viruses.
What?
You can't
Yeah.
always believe the messages.
It could be fake, honey. It could not be true.
Well,
That could be
the only
fake.
reason I questioned it is because I hadn't been able to, whenever they wanted to download the new stuff to the phone, it was never connected to whatever it's supposed to be connected to. And then I got a message, you have 39 viruses. So
I don't think.
I was
You
like,
don't, yeah, I don't.
on. You've got to give me your phone.
I don't think that's true. I don't think you have 30.
You can't believe them
No,
messages.
and he
Half
was
the
like,
time when you
you've
get
got
them,
to
they
take it
want
to
you.
the phone doctor. You've got to take it. And I'm like, what the hell? I didn't do anything. I didn't sign up for anything. I'm very careful. The only YouTube.
That's why I think it's not real.
Yeah, because Bella, you're the only YouTube I'm subscribed to.
Yeah. I don't think it's true, honey.
And my phone has been like, like a slot machine, the old time slot machines that roll and roll and roll after you pull the.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it's been doing all night. And I could not get on with you unless I got on my son's phone.
That's weird. That's really weird.
It freaks me out.
Yeah. Well, why don't you just try like shutting it off and leaving it off for a while, and then
I did today. I left it off for 5 hours.
Okay. All right.
And turned it back on.
I've been trying to tell you how you can find that out.
It kept turning.
So here's what you need to do. Download two things.
Right.
Either A, you can download Norton.
Hold on. Jenny or Rainy Boss, hold on. I'm gonna mute you real quick so Sean can explain to you how to do it. Hold on. Oh. Well, we lost Sean real quick. Anyways, he'll come back and he'll tell you how to check it.
I know he'll come back. He always comes back.
There he is. Okay. Go ahead.
Download either Norton and do a virus check, or
Right.
you download Lookout and do a virus check. Also, something else I recommend for everybody to download for their phones if their phones are acting slow. And remember, I worked in the phone industry for years. So these are tools I use for my phone, and it fixes it no problem. Also, download what's called C Cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the letter C and then cleaner. So, and what that, you can go use them, you can clean out all the, with C
Is there
Cleaner.
a dash between C
No.
and cleaner?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Okay.
And you'll see it because both C's will be capitalized.
Okay. Okay.
And what that does is that'll clean up all the stuff, a lot of the stuff that your phone collects. Yeah, the junk data and stuff like that.
And I'm so careful.
Well, I think if somebody sent you, say, a message on, say, Facebook Messenger. I don't know if you have Facebook Messenger, but a lot of times there'll be links or something like that that you could click on, and all of a sudden it's an actual virus. 2, you can actually click on pictures sometimes that'll have a virus attached to it.
Oh. Okay. So somebody wanted to get to your pictures.
No, it's somebody sent it out by mistake, didn't know that they had that in there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so try that and see if that helps.
I'll try that because my phone has been rolling like a roulette wheel.
That's annoying.
All day. And I'm like, what are you doing? What? You know?
But,
I loved you. I cared for you.
Yeah.
But I mean, Norton is proven to clean out the viruses. Lookout is proven over and over to clean the viruses out.
Okay.
Rainy, Picker said, no, Angel Eyes. Picker says those software will also remove your cookies, which will mean your passwords will be removed. So you'll need to retype them in.
Oh my gosh. Who remembers their passwords in life? I mean, you may remember 1 or 2, but
right.
You don't remember every password in life.
See, I've never had one of them. I've used the C Cleaner and it's never gotten rid of my passwords. It's cleaned out the cookies, but it hasn't done anything for it hasn't deleted my password.
Okay, what is a cookie?
Data, it's certain data that websites collect.
Hey, I'm a girl living here with a 14-year-old and a 7-year-old. And
Angela.
A cookie to me is a chip ahoy.
Come on, Bella. I want to see you do what Angel Eyes asked.
I have no idea.
No, 60 is not too old. 60 is good. I'm almost 52, so.
See, here,
Bella,
I'll do it, Angel Eyes. Here you go, Bella.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I did
cookies
not
let you know what porn sites you've been to. Yeah, write down.
Oh, what porn sites I've been to, Bella.
No,
that's what Picker said.
I'm joking.
He's joking.
I didn't mean to click on to come on tonight. I was just like scrolling and like what, and then all of a sudden it was like,
hi,
add your
Marlena.
camera and allow your mic.
Oh, that's why it didn't, because it wasn't allowed. Marlena, it's Rainy Bows, honey. Thank you, Chirpin, for letting everyone know. You
Hi,
guys.
Marlena.
My son is
Mhm.
14. He's named after his dad.
Yeah.
So he allowed me, because I was like, I've got to go on and see Bella and see what we're talking about tonight.
Oh.
And so he
How are
was
you
like, "Here,
doing with
Mom."
how are you doing with your son being gone?
Not well,
You're not?
because he was supposed to be out of quarantine Thursday,
Right.
and we haven't heard from him.
Well, you probably, I mean, that's probably normal that people won't hear from them, you know?
Well, Bella, here's the thing. He's my fourth born.
Right.
He is smarter than anyone in my family.
Right.
I mean, I'm pretty smart, but
Mm-hmm.
that boy, his SATs, his ACTs, he was like above and beyond. So we have had recruiters knocking on our doors since he was 16.
Oh.
And
Marlena.
what did Marlena say? I can't see. That's not fair.
Oh my. Well, if you look at the bottom of the screen, Rainy, it'll say chat. Just tap on the chat and you'll see what they're saying. But she goes, "Yeah, I had the same problem last time I visited a porn site."
Oh my God! No, I have never heard.
Rainy's like, "No, I'm too
Not
much of a
that I
good. I'm
shouldn't.
too much of a good girl to go to a porn site."
Hey, not that I shouldn't, but I haven't. So there
Not
you
that
go.
you wouldn't. Not that you wouldn't.
Well, you know what? I've had more than one person like, "Hey,
Mm-hmm.
you need to get out there, girl.
How?
You're 40 years old. You,
40? What?
well,
Yeah,
I'm
right.
43.
What?
Okay,
I'm
same age as me.
43.
Okay.
Oh, you're 43?
Yes, but she said, to be polite,
Mm-hmm.
you're 40 years old. And it's like, I just don't, my mind doesn't go there.
Right. Uh-uh.
It does not go there.
Well,
It's never went there.
yeah, mine, I kind
Oh
of have
my
an
God,
issue with
picture.
it because, just because my husband having an issue with it. So
Right.
I kind of, it kind of annoys me.
Hey, I have a husband,
Mm-hmm.
ex,
Mm-hmm.
that was the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, if you think you're going to turn something on the TV
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to reenact, you're a freaking fool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
No.
it's one thing if it's someone looking at it every once in a while, but when it causes a problem in your relationship,
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
when
You know what? I have 4 boys.
Uh-huh.
I know full well they look at porn.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's normal male
Mm-hmm.
behavior. And I'm sorry if I offend anyone, but it is. But I'm
Yeah.
like, when you get a girlfriend,
You need to turn that shit off.
you forget anything you ever saw.
Uh-huh.
Because my husband,
Jenny's like male. Women do it too, yep.
yeah, women do it too. You're right. Yes.
Some women,
And
yeah, really,
we're
really do it. Yeah.
we're allowed, as well as
Mark
men.
asking for a friend. Is 23 out of 24 hours bad? Asking for a friend.
Well, did you see
That's
Pickers?
bad.
Did you see Pickers comment?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Picker's funny.
If they're looking
Pickers like, who needs porn? You
23
got Sean twerking.
out of 24, that's bad.
God, can you imagine
But
if someone was really looking at it that long? Oh my gosh.
This dude
you
at our work that admits that
imagine?
after work he watches porn for 8 hours a day.
Who does?
Because,
This
well,
coworker.
here, I had 5 kids. So my
Mm-mm.
husband was coming home to 5 screaming kids. I need this
Yeah.
and I need that, and please take me here, and I need to go here, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I have no doubt. There's no telling.
Just the first
He'll
10
never
hours.
He'll never
Right.
admit how many hours he spent.
He's like, instead of Calgon, take me away, it's pornography, take me away.
I mean, yes, Bella. Yes.
Well, if he's taking a long shower, you know why he was taking a long shower.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. My husband used to take the longest showers
Mine too, girl.
ever.
That's a red
Okay.
flag. No, just kidding.
Okay.
And he
Yeah.
says,
Well,
what happened to good
so
old
you're
Playboy?
not alone.
Yeah. What happened to good old
So
Playboy?
I'm not alone in that.
When it
He would
interferes with
come
your real
home
sex life, you have a problem. Exactly.
and take and we're like knocking on the door. Please, can we get in? And he's like, give me 5 more minutes.
Yeah, you just ruined it for him, you guys. No.
Exactly. We
Or why
totally-
the hair conditioner is empty.
It's the lotion bottle.
You wanna
Come
know a
on, get
true
it right.
story?
Well, some people use hair conditioner,
No,
whatever's available.
It's a true story.
That's true. Hey, there
I
was a
will
full
tell
deal
you.
of soap in there earlier. Why is it empty now? I don't know.
Well, yeah. Whenever we were in high school,
Oh my gosh.
and my
Yeah.
husband was like, before we were married, before we dated, it was like the conditioner bottle.
Mhm.
That's where you want to go. And his friends were like, oh my God, you're sick. What do you mean? Conditioner
Robert.
bottle. Well, guess what? We always ran out of
Oh my gosh.
first. Conditioner.
And
Wow.
Robert just said it. The new CEO of Playboy is a woman.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think Playboy is bad. I just think some of the other shit's bad. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some other
Agreed, Bella.
Because-
Agreed.
Yeah, because a lot of women are forced into it that don't want to be doing it. Imagine if that was your daughter or your sister.
Oh my God. My
Your
daughter,
mother.
I have one girl
Yeah.
out of 5 kids. And
Right.
she's the oldest. And it's
Mhm.
like, she could be taken in if
Mhm.
they promised her this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
I can honestly see her saying, oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. See, that's what's sad is the people that are doing it against their will,
Mhm.
Everyone has a right to choose what they want to do with their lives, but when they're forced into it, ugh,
It's horrible.
it is. There's a huge problem with it,
I mean, she
Mm.
has dug herself from being a heroin addict,
Mhm.
and she traded heroin for alcohol.
Right. That's sad.
And do you remember the movie When a Man Loves a Woman?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That was her. And Georgia Rules.
Right.
That's another one. With
Right.
Felicity Huffman and Jane Fonda. And now she's on the medication. If
That's
she
what I got to
takes
say about
a
Jane Fonda.
sip of anything,
Right. Sad.
I'm I'm happy if she continues, because
Mm-hmm.
if she takes a sip of one beer, she's going to be sick for 24 hours or more.
Oh, is she on that stuff that makes you throw up?
Oh yeah, if you take a sip of alcohol or beer, it doesn't matter. It can be a White Claw.
Right. Right.
It's
Yeah.
called Alco Ease or Alco. It's
Mm-hmm.
something like that. And if she takes one sip of
Yeah, it makes her deathly sick.
deathly,
Mm-hmm.
deathly, and I have told her, watch these movies. It Because Georgia Rule, Felicity Huffman, have taken the medicine and decided, oh, it won't be that bad. I'm going to go ahead and take a drink.
Right.
She did, and boy, did she pay.
Oh, that's sad. But yeah, I mean that's what it's there for, right? That's what it's there to make,
Exactly.
so they
And
don't
she's done.
drink.
Praise God. Praise
Mm-hmm.
God. It's been 3 weeks.
Yes, that's
Jenny Angel,
awesome.
what is that word? It's been so long. I don't remember what that is.
What word?
What it
Sex. She said
Six.
6 thumbs. She goes 6 thumbs down. Who doesn't like sex? So my response is, what's sex? It's been too long. I don't know what that is anymore.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Like 6 thumbs
It's
down for
been
what?
too long. What are you considering sex?
It's like, really? You guys are gonna do thumbs down for what? Stupid.
For
Okay.
me?
I have
No,
I'm
no
not
had
sorry.
no physical relations with anyone in 4 years. There, I said it.
who? Who
Hey,
has it?
Sean, I've
Yeah.
been five
So,
five
yeah,
years.
yeah. So, like I said, you're in the same boat.
Yep, yep.
Wow. Me too. It's been a long time. Been a long time since I rock and roll.
Hey, like
Yeah.
I said,
Hey, I rock and roll every now and
the way I
then.
the way I see it is, hey, I have no problem with the social distancing thing because women been doing social distance from me from. Hey,
Oh, geez, that sounds awful. Come back in. It sounds
Don't say that,
terrible.
Sean. Don't
Ugh.
say that. They have
Did you
not.
hear that? Sounds like a robot.
He went.
Terrible. It was awful. Yeah, people just come in just to hit the thumbs down. It's so awesome. Isn't that funny for
Where do
anybody?
you live, Sean? I don't
What?
care if you say Midwest, Southeast.
He's already shared it many times. He lives in Florida.
Florida. Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I
Florida.
thought. But
Florida.
I didn't want to mix him up
Yeah,
with
he's in
someone
Florida.
else.
Right. I get it, girl.
I
I
used to live in Florida.
You did?
Yep, I lived in Palm Harbor.
When?
Um, when I was 15, 16 years old.
Oh,
I lived near Tarpon Springs, where they go and dive for the sponges.
right.
And I was about an hour away from Orlando, but we were in Palm Harbor.
Oh, Palm Harbor. Dang, girl. And I forgot. You can tell me another time where you live now. I forgot. But you don't
No,
have to tell me right now.
I don't want anybody to out.
Right. No, I don't want, not on here. Don't tell me on here.
No.
No, because people are assholes, you know.
Thank you. People are
Yes,
assholes.
they are. They
You know
really
what?
are.
I
What?
got a letter. I sent it to you from my son who's in boot camp.
In boot camp, yeah.
And I sent the letter to you. And he is just probably more homesick
Yeah.
than anything else because, you know, Mama was here to cook his dinner. Mama was here to do his laundry. Mama was here. And he had to go into quarantine where most
Right.
people don't.
Right.
And I
Damn it! I finally get back in, and the fucking volume stops.
what the fuck, Sean?
Damn it!
Sorry. What the F?
I don't know. What happened?
What
Was it-
military branch were you in, Sean? Do you care?
Sean
Sure.
wasn't in the military, honey. Sean
He
wasn't.
was.
No, Robert was.
Oh, Robert was. Chris
Yeah.
was.
Robert and Chris. Yes, Robert and Chris. Not Sean wasn't in the military. It was Robert and Chris.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, don't be sorry. You don't have to be sorry.
Okay, when did you live in Palm Harbor and Tarpon Springs? I missed that part.
I lived in Palm Harbor and Tarpon Springs from 1988 to 1990.
Mother,
Oh my god.
I lost volume again. Motherfucker.
Oh my gosh. What is going on, you guys? What the hell? Oh my gosh, look at this. Annie just sent this. Can you see it?
What is it?
Can you guys see it? It's Sean as Santa. Oh
I don't want to be a buzzkill.
Okay.
no, there's one more. Hold on, I'll show you guys. Oh,
I gotta reply to Mark's comment so here in a minute.
Tiger King. Sean's face is on there.
I wish my stomach was that flat.
Hey, she sent so many of me looking funky. Come on. Porn, Annie says.
Mark,
Carol Baskin. Killed her
yes,
cousin. What?
yes, there's more women in Florida than men, but the problem is I'm white.
Right. What's that? What do you mean? I don't get it.
Most of the single women in Florida do not want a white man. They
Oh, they don't.
Man. No, they want a black man or a Spanish man.
Oh, really?
Especially in the county I'm in. I've been told that many times.
Well, maybe you need to move, dear.
So
Maybe you need to move to another county. Because, you know, where's Rainy Rose is gone?
I don't know.
What happened? I didn't hear her for a minute when I was showing that picture. Here, I think he already has coffee.
Coffee. I go. Oh hell no! I'm not moving out of Florida, or not out of the United States. Excuse me. I've gone to many GOP
So
meetings.
I can't hear you, Sean. Now, hold on, honey. You have to. You have a bunch of background noise.
I do.
Yeah, there's a bunch of noise. Can you hear it, Sean?
Oh yeah, I mean it sounds like it's
Is there
raining.
a fan
Hang on.
going or
Hang
air
on.
conditioning?
Hang on. I'll move.
That's better.
Better?
You must have been like right in front of a fan or air
I
conditioner.
was like in front of my air conditioner.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
I apologize.
You don't
Look,
have to apologize.
we
You
all get to-
apologize too much.
Yes, you do.
Don't say
That's what
I'm
my
sorry.
therapist said. My therapist
too.
was like, stop saying you're sorry.
We can
Yeah.
see what rain looks like.
What? Sean,
So
what'd you say?
I said we get to see what Rainy looks like.
Yeah. I've seen her. We've seen her before. I have on here anyway. You haven't?
No, every time I see, the only other time I remember her.
The last
was in the
time I was
picture.
on, it was like a mop on my head. And
No, but you were on camera before the first time when you came up.
and I still have a mop on my head because I did yard work today.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You're real. Just like, yeah, Jenny's seen her before, and Coffee's seen her before.
Well, yeah, the last time I had seen her on here, she was so in the dark, so you couldn't see anything.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I guess people get mad. I guess people don't like our sex talk on here. No, we're not even talking about sex. We were talking about pornography.
Exactly. And what's
the use of it.
appropriate for you and what's appropriate for your mate.
Yeah.
And when it comes together, are you guys both on the same page?
Right.
That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important to know that too. You know, it's important for people to know that about each other as well. You know.
Exactly.
If both parties are not into porn, then you shouldn't be watching porn when you're in a relationship. It's that simple.
Noting what difference, honey? Chirpin, what are you talking about? What is she talking about, Chirpin? Noting the difference. Well, between porn and sex. Here, well, the thing is, and then it's like, if you're not into it, you're called a prude, or, you know, she's not into porn. It's stupid, so I'll sneak around and do it because she's not into it. You know, that's how a lot of guys think. But it's like, don't some people understand that maybe women or even men could have a problem with it because maybe things happened to them when they were a child, you know, or it's just like, there's things that, I don't like the word trigger. I hate that word, but there's things that can,
oh my God, trigger is horrible word. My therapist wants to use trigger all the time, and it's like, what are you talking about? Trigger?
Yeah.
No.
I'm guilty of using it all the dang time.
Yeah, it's just that,
well,
yeah,
we become accompanied to trigger being acceptable and okay. I'm pulling my hair back, guys. I'm sorry.
How can someone tell someone else they can't watch porn? Well, no, I'm not saying that people should. I'm not saying that they can't. They're telling them they can't, but you can't tell someone that they should either. It goes both ways. So what I'm saying, if two people aren't on the same page with it, then those two people probably shouldn't be together. Because if one person wants to watch it a lot and the other person wants nothing to do with it, it could cause a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because what it can cause a huge problem in a marriage or a relationship.
Huge.
Porn can be addictive, just the same as gambling, just the same as drugs, just the same as all the same stuff. So, I mean, in moderation, right? Like, it's everything in moderation. If you are replacing your significant other with pornography, that's a huge problem. Picker, my wife watches CS.
Huge problem.
Well, I don't know if my mic's working or not, but what I was trying to say was if you got to sneak around to do something, whether it's porn or anything, on your significant other, then you shouldn't be doing it.
Thank you.
If you can live without it and it's not going to kill you, I mean, I just don't understand.
Yeah.
I didn't live that life.
Oh, Picker says, okay, we're having a conversation about this. Picker says, how can watching someone on a phone be compared with sticking your bits in another person? Because, does anyone else want to answer that?
Because why are her bits better than your bits?
Well, a guy is going to say, it's not that they're better. I'm just looking at it. I'm not in love with them. It's just.
Let me answer this from a man's perspective, okay?
Yep.
And probably a woman's perspective too. But Picker, would you want your wife fantasizing about another man?
Some guys are into that. Some guys would like to watch their wives with another man.
Oh my
Well,
God.
I understand that, but would she want his wife to sneak around watching porn, watching other guys, fantasizing,
and then have no interest in her, and then have no interest in him?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the deal. Am I not good enough?
Right. That's how it makes. See, men and women are different that way. It really crushes a woman's self-esteem.
Oh yeah.
If you're more attracted and using that more than paying attention to what's right in front of you, because a woman's giving her everything to you, and you're pretty much saying, well, you know, I'll take you sometimes, but when I'm not in the mood for you, I'm going to use this. That's hurtful to a woman, you know.
That hurts more than being cheated on, almost.
Yeah, because it's right at your fingertips.
Right there at their fingertips.
Mm-hmm.
It's their choice.
Yeah.
To make that decision.
If my wife enjoyed fantasizing about another, then sure, I would want her enjoying herself. Should it not hurt anyone? Besides, it makes no difference what I want. She's entitled to her own mind, as am I.
I wasn't built like that.
Well, I guess it's all about, like, when you take your vows, like what you're promising each other. And Picker, this is nothing against you. I'm just saying certain people think, you know, have their certain values or morals or whatever they want in to bring into their marriage. If they're both okay with it, then there's nothing wrong with it. If nobody's getting hurt, like you said, then there's nothing wrong with it. But if it does affect one person, then there's a problem if you're going to do it anyway, and you know, and it's going to make them feel bad. So that's what it's all about to me. It's like, don't hide it, because then it seems icky and dirty, and
And that's exactly my point.
Sean, I can't hear you. It's like cutting in and out. Sean, your thing's cutting in and out. I don't know what it's doing. It's like robotic.
Hang on.
Say something. Oh,
Hang on, I'm turning on my Wi-Fi.
okay.
I can hear him.
Right. Coffee and okay, there she says. Well, no, it was like making like like that robot sound again. I mean, most men don't use porn to replace their mate. A lot. Well, if they get addicted to it, they do. But if they don't get addicted to it, then yeah. And they're sneaking around hiding it. And then it becomes it's a lot different. It becomes a lot then they're sneaking around doing it, and then it affects, for me, it affected the way we were together, just when it was just him and I, and he wasn't off doing that. He treated me different when we were together in the act than,
Yes,
like what he saw, what he was watching. It heightens. The problem is if a man's strong enough mentally to just do what Robert's saying and just do what Picker's saying and just look at it, sometimes I wouldn't have a problem with that. But some men that are, especially like my husband, and this isn't to try to bash him, but he's very young mentally. He didn't grow up mentally. So, he isn't able to control that. So he became addicted to it and had to look at sicker and sicker stuff to get excited. So, and it does. I mean, look it up. Psychiatrists, psychologists, everyone, they'll tell you that it can have that effect on certain people. Just like certain people can do drugs every once in a while or try it and then never do it again. Some people do it and they want it all the time. So it's the same thing. I suspect the term porn addiction is overhyped. I'm sure some really are addicted and has adverse effects, but who here is not addicted to live streams? Buenos. Oh my gosh. Because I'm not hurting anybody if I'm eating Buenos, Picker Leech. I'm not hurting anybody if I'm watching crime shows. I'm not addicted to live streaming, so that's not there. And I'm telling you, if my husband was here and he said, you know what, your live streaming is causing a problem between us. You're doing it too much. I guarantee you I'd put my marriage first and I put him first. So that's what I'm saying.
Why are we like that?
I don't know.
Why do we care so much about what they're thinking, what they're doing, what's harming them, and they go on to do everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we're supposed to just look the other way?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know that I think if a guy is jerking off, they are replacing their spouse. Yeah, if she's willing. Now, if you have a woman who won't let you touch her and she's not willing to try new things with you, she's not willing to be there for you, it's not like she can never say she's not in the mood or whatever, but if she's willing to be there for you as your wife should be, I believe, then, and you're still needing to get it somewhere else or look at another woman or whatever to do it, then I think that's an issue. If it's frequent, if it's once every few months, once every whatever, then who cares? Like, I don't think that's a huge deal, but like I said, when it becomes a problem is when it affects the relationship.
Yep.
No, Picker, I think, honey, you misunderstood me. I think I wasn't saying most people who look at porn are addicted. I don't believe that. I believe that some who aren't who aren't mentally mature enough or whatever their chemistry is, they can't just do it.
Okay, I look like E.T.
No,
Uh-huh.
you don't.
Yeah, I do. Because I move my hair up. Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
Well, you know who I look like? My daughter makes fun of me. She says I look like, what's his name on Shrek? The guy with the black hair. What's his name?
Oh my God.
What's his
Shrek.
name? The guy on Shrek. Come on, you guys, help me out. What's
I
it
can
called?
hear the songs. I know
Oh, I
what you're
said it.
talking about.
Yes. Steven comes in. He's like, did he say prawn? Wait, porn? You mean? Lord Farquaad. Yes, Jenny.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
She knows. Jenny Angel knows. Yeah, you guys. Lord Farquaad. Yes, she's like. She started calling me Lord Farquaad. I'm like, what? She's like, Mom, you look like Lord Farquaad.
You don't, by the way.
And then I looked at him. I'm like, oh my gosh, I do.
You
Like, I
don't.
do resemble him. I'll show you a picture of him.
You do not look like Lord Farquaad. Oh my God.
I do. Look.
No.
Hold
It's
on.
like me saying I look like E.T.
No, there's some.
right now.
Steven, we're talking about porn. Okay, yeah, here. I look like him.
Bull crap. No. No.
Oh, there was one picture she showed me. She's like, "Oh my gosh, you look like him." I'm like, "Oh, I'm just gonna roll over and be dead right now." Here's one.
Don't roll
Here's
over
one.
and be dead.
He's got makeup.
Oh my God, Bella. No. No.
Did you just snort?
I snorted. Sorry.
You
But
just snort?
that's not even close.
Okay, here's the one. So Bill Gates says U.S. only country to have coronavirus testing insanity. Whatever, testing insanity. Bill Gates is psychotic.
Oh, Bella,
What?
did you hear me when I said where I live, there is no testing available?
Oh shit, there's Sean. Okay. No, I didn't hear that. You mean where you lived or live?
Where I live, they said the ER nurse told me you have to go through a drive-through at a certain Walmart to get tested because we don't have the test.
Oh my gosh. Bella's new nickname. Marlena said, I can kind of see it a little. I agree with your daughter. Okay, I'm going to go cry, Marlena, when I get off of here now.
Please don't go cry.
Well, I cried when I was on the job yesterday. This guy, I thought he was going to kill me. It was terrible.
No kidding?
Yeah, it was not good. Like, I thought he cussed at me. He came out to my car. He scared the crap out of me. Love you too, Marlena.
The nurse I talked to, who was the ER nurse, said she had to go through a Walmart miles away to be tested because there's no test where we are.
Weird.
And so it makes you think, okay, are we dealing with something real? Which I don't doubt. But why would she have to, when she works in the ER,
Right.
have to go drive through somewhere else, probably 18 miles away,
Mm-hmm.
and be tested?
Yeah, that's weird. Hold on.
And that's when my mom was showing signs and everything, and she was like, don't bring her here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play. I want you guys to hear this nurse that I was talking about. Remember, Sean? Oh, Picker, he was he was just an angry man. I was doing the census job, and it's a long story, but he scared me. I was bawling in my car because I was so triggered by this guy. Like,
For real?
yeah, he had me freaked out. So I'll tell you guys another time, but I want you to hear this nurse.
Okay.
No, seriously, she's doing this video from the hospital where she works at. So I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna mute you guys so you guys can hear it. Hold on. Okay. Let me know that you hold on. Okay. Got it. Okay, go. Go. They didn't delete it, did they? Okay, here we go. Come on. Okay, I gotta connect the phone to the device. Okay. I want you guys to listen to this.
It is 8:42 New York time. And I got to my regular unit and they took my patient away, my black guy. And now I'm getting switched units.
Can you hear it?
This is exactly what happened before at the other hospital. As soon as I told somebody, like management, and tried to advocate for my patient, they take the patient away from me and then they move me. So like I legitimately don't even know what to do anymore. Like even the advocacy groups don't give a shit about these people. Like literally, like Black lives don't matter here. And I mean that's pretty sad that somebody who is white and lives hundreds of miles away from the city gives more of a shit about these people than the actual people in this city. Like for real. Like I had a complete breakdown yesterday because I missed an important email to do a revision on my proposal. So my proposal got canceled because I was trying to advocate for my patient and talk to management here and get the care that he needs because he's being medically mismanaged. And I just had a complete fucking breakdown because you know what? My entire proposal got canceled because I wasted my time advocating for a fucking patient who's just going to die anyway. And sure enough, they take the patient away from me. And then almost 2 hours into the shift, they switch me units. This is exactly what happened at the other hospital when I was advocating for the little Hispanic lady. Guys, here's the thing. Let me try and put things into context for you. Okay. I know not everybody's gonna live. I'm not that fucking green or ignorant or bright-eyed and bushy-tailed to think that, okay? I know we're gonna have a shit ton of people die. but these people aren't dying from COVID. Let me give you several examples here. An anesthesiologist intubated the patient's, like, I think it was right bronchi and of a patient, and they couldn't get the sats up, and for about 5 hours, like, we were waiting on a chest x-ray to confirm that the placement was wrong. And in the meantime, while we're waiting for that, we've told the anesthesiologist that it was placed wrong, because like literally only one side of his fucking chest is like inflating. He dies. Okay. A patient had a heart rate of 40, and the resident started doing chest compressions on him, which is not what you do. You just externally pace them, or you give him some atropine. And then, I run in there to stop him from doing chest compressions on somebody with a fucking pulse. And then he decides to push epi. He throws some pads on him to defibrillate the guy in bradycardia. Okay. He has a heart rate of 40 and a stable, bradycardic rhythm. You just need to give him some atropine and pace him. He fucking defibrillates him and kills him. And I was literally ran out of the patient's room to get the director of nursing who was standing out there. And I'm like, can you stop him? He's going to kill that patient. He's going to kill that patient if he defibrillates him with bradycardia and a heart rate of 40. And the director of nursing just shook his head, and I turned around and he killed the dude. Okay. There was a nurse who placed an NG tube into some guy's lungs and filled his lungs with tube feeding. There was a nurse who confused a long-acting insulin with a short-acting insulin and gave 30 units of a fast-acting insulin and killed the guy. What else? What other stuff have I seen? Yeah. It's just here they're just going to let them rot on the bed. They're medically mismanaging these patients. And I'm not a doctor, guys. I'm not professing to be a doctor by any means. But there's, like I said, basic standards of care that we have to do. When somebody's low on blood, literally on the brink of a critical low blood level, we should replace the blood. But residents, and they're like, does he have internal bleeding? And I said, no. Then they're like, well, we're not replacing the blood. Well, here's the thing. These COVID patients, they all eventually need a blood transfusion. Their blood, if you don't have enough blood to actually oxygenate your body, the vent settings don't fucking matter, okay? They don't matter because you have no oxygen carrying capacity of your blood, okay? I told you about the patient where all that purulent drainage just kept seeping into his lungs because the ET tube cup was leaking and nobody has a fucking manometer here to check the pressures. And I finally figured that out. And I kept saying, hey, you know what? His white blood cell count is steadily we're having a problem with it. Do you want to start some antibiotics? No. Well, does he have a fever? And I said, no, he doesn't have a fever. They didn't want to start antibiotics. Day shift nurse finally got a chest x-ray. He has full-blown pneumonia now. I've been telling them this for a while, but because he didn't have a fever, they didn't want to give him antibiotics. We have a nurse who fell asleep at the fucking nurse's station while we were all in rooms, and her norepinephrine ran out, and the guy had no fucking blood pressure and didn't perfuse his brain, and I'm pretty sure he's brain dead. That same nurse is now running a CRRT machine, a dialysis-like machine that she has never done before. She said she'll figure it out. Okay? I'm pretty fucking smart, and I figure a lot of shit out, but I would never attempt to try and figure out a CRRT machine on the fly. We are adequately staffed. There's a shit ton of staff in there. And we have a nurse who does CRRT in there. She has a different patient load. We told them, hey, let's just swap these nurses for the one that knows how to work this machine can work this machine. But they didn't want to do that. So I'm pretty sure that patient will be dead here in a couple hours. And this is why I freaked the fuck out yesterday. Because nobody is listening. They don't care what is happening to these people. They don't. I'm literally coming here every day and watching them kill them. I mean, we're not going to save everybody. That's fine. Like, come on, guys, we're not God. But like, some of these people, hey, we know that they're not going to live. Let's start a hospice unit or something, you know? Like, they don't need to be in the ICU. Let's change course. Let's do palliative care or something. Like, literally, some of these people are just on sedation to keep them on the vent. Nothing else. I have a lady on a trank on a vent, and she's not even fucking cognizant. She's not even on sedation. You know what we give her every day? We give her breathing treatment, albuterol, and she gets insulin. And that's it. That's it. We're not treating the COVID, guys. Like, for real, we're not treating the COVID. You know, every day we try and get these guys up.
So I just want there's nurses in every state that have their opinions, their stories, their experiences. So when I talk about COVID on here, I'm not talking about it like I haven't heard anything from anybody and I'm just making assumptions. I've heard from people who are working out there. And she said it herself. They're not all dying from COVID. Like, but they're coming in with COVID, but they're allowing them to die. She said all of her patients have been COVID. All of them have been COVID, but they're killing them. She said they don't have, not all of them have to die.
And that's when I turn.
I can't hear you.
Go.
I took
Go
you off
ahead,
mute.
Joan.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear
Sean,
who?
talk.
Hello?
You're not on mute anymore, either of you. I don't know why I can't hear you. Oh, it may be, maybe this is on. Maybe the computer's also connected to the speaker. Hold on, let's finish this and then I'll fix it. Hold on.
That's right. Because, you know, there's criteria for weaning every day.
Oh,
The day
good.
shift
You
nurse
guys
will
can
wean
hear.
them down,
Okay.
like to like minimum sedation. Every night we come in and we get the same 2 residents and they fucking max out all the sedation again and undo all the work from the day shift. Then the day shift attendant will come in and they'll all do rounds and they'll be like, he wasn't synchronizing with the vent. So we had to turn all the sedation on. And I'm like, he wasn't synchronizing with the vent because it's in the wrong vent mode.
And now you know when I called Teresa and told her she was full of shit.
Like,
My
I tried talking with management here, like the nursing admin.
Sorry.
Like, nothing. Nobody's doing anything.
I wonder why there's so many there.
We still have 100% mortality rate in the ICU unit. I would just left. But I mean, they're living longer because we have like legit ICU nurses there. So CDC finally, like, not the CDC, FDA approved yesterday the remdesivir study, like to start using remdesivir for COVID patients. Guys, I don't even know what to do anymore. And this is why I had a complete fucking breakdown. Like, I literally had to call my friend Lisa and FaceTime her, and she answered the fucking phone while she was in the shower because she like knew I was having a hard time to talk to her, because it's like going in the fucking Twilight Zone. Like, everyone here is okay with this. Well, the only way I can kind of put this into context for everybody is, and this is going to be kind of an extreme example, this is like really the only thing I can come up with, is like if we were in Nazi Germany and they were like taking the Jews to go put them in a gas chamber, I'm the one like there saying, hey, this is not good, this is bad, this is wrong, we should not be doing this. And then everyone tells me, hang in there, you're doing a great job, you can't save every.
I called Teresa and
No picker. I told her straight out in this chat one night that she was full of it, just like I told AJ that she was full of it. Yeah, because everybody was too.
Daughter died
You're amazing. You're a great
because
nurse.
of COVID.
Guys, I know I'm a fucking good nurse. I know I go in there and I give it 500% every day. I know I'm not being negligent. Okay, I fucking know that.
No,
what I need is someone to help me save these people from being killed. Okay? Gross negligence and complete medical mismanagement. And no one is listening to me. Like, for real, nobody's listening. I even tried getting a hold of black advocacy groups here. He just put me on hold or hang up on me. Started talking to management. Now I got units. Like, I legit don't know what to do anymore. Can someone come up with some type of a solution for me? Because I'm kind of out of ideas.
Go, Sean. Go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I had said that things were straight out. That not all the cases plain out or people are dying from COVID. And Teresa tried to say I was full of it, and I told her, no, you're full of it. There was over 100 testimonies of nurses on YouTube that are saying the same thing that this lady's saying.
Yep. My best friend's daughter, who was like mine, died.
Guys, they literally don't even know
because they didn't know about COVID. Yeah.
She said they don't even know when they're dead. Hold on.
Like those disposable stethoscopes. But I knew what we were coming into, so I brought my own chunky one. Nobody's listened to anybody's lungs as long as I've been here. Even with disposable stethoscopes. I keep telling them that the guys are like, if my patient's going acidotic, we need to do something about this before his kidneys shut down. Give him some bicarb or something like that. And this is what they do. They let the patient's blood get acidotic, their kidneys shut down, and then at the last minute,
Oh, Picker, I thought you said I told her she was full of shit. I never did.
Trauma tonight.
Me?
You got fucking shot in the hospital.
No.
Like to the chest and to the abdomen. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Yeah. So, anyways, kidney shut down, and at the last fucking minute, they finally decide to run bicarb. So they run 5 liters of bicarb into a person who's gained 20 pounds of water weight and completely throw him into heart failure, and he dies. Later.
Listen to what my daughter's
girl let them help. Had me start the bicarb before I left.
We'll go after the video, Rainey.
Okay.
I'm not sure he was dead. And they assigned him to me.
Supernova, yeah. People claim to be a lot of things. Yeah.
Guys, they're not dying of COVID, okay? Yeah, people are gonna fucking die of COVID. Yeah, some people legit will end up with multi-organ failures and will just throw the clots and kill them, and die, people. I fucking know this. I'm not some fucking new grad, okay? That's gonna save everybody in the world, okay? I am literally telling you that they're murdering these people. And to me.
Murdering?
I mean, like I said, I'm not a doctor, but
nobody will listen.
I'm pretty sure that when you defibrillate somebody with a heartbeat of 40 in a stable rhythm and you kill them, that's murder. And I'm pretty sure that when you put somebody's PEEP up to 25 and PEEP doesn't go past, I think 15, 20, and you blow their lungs out and they die, I'm pretty sure that's murder.
Yeah.
I mean, I've just watched a doctor drop a central line and fucking rupture the subclavian vein, and the guy fucking bled to death.
And they're marking them all up as COVID.
Yep, it's all about the money.
Bullshit.
She said COVID didn't kill that guy. I mean,
No.
I'm a COVID patient. I mean, every single patient I've taken care of
Thank
is a
you.
COVID patient. Like, I've never had a non-COVID patient, okay? I mean, I don't even know what to say anymore.
It's gotta be so frustrating watching this.
So, and that's why I got upset yesterday, because nobody's listening.
Nobody's listening.
I'm not crazy, right? This is wrong, okay?
But yet, COVID is supposed to be so bad that doctors and nurses can go on TikTok and make videos.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And rushed through their esophagus and then got choked to death on his own blood. COVID didn't place that ET tube incorrectly.
My best friend's
Nobody cares.
daughter.
Minorities who are in the fucking hood.
So they're in the hood. I'll have to look and see.
You know, and that's just not okay.
All of these cases, though, just negligence. I mean,
You know, I
she
know
said
really
they
poor.
know what they're doing these things.
And so I know what it's like to be like completely forgotten and for nobody to advocate for you.
My daughter's best friend,
Guys, yes,
who was
from here.
I don't think Bella can
at
hear
St.
us.
Louis.
That was titled "Mr. President, Help! Patients Are Being Killed." That's what that's titled.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think Bella can hear us,
Now,
Rainey.
I can hear you now because I turned it off of Bluetooth. I turned it off of the speaker on my computer. See, the phone and the speaker were both connected to this thing. I don't know how, but they were. So I
Okay.
couldn't hear it before. But
Okay.
yeah, she's reaching out to the president of the United States because these people, she's saying she knows what they need. Like, she's not a doctor, she said, but she knows, even as a nurse, she knows all these things are being done wrong. So it's intentional.
Yeah. My best friend's daughter died
Mm.
in January because they weren't talking about COVID yet, but we now know it was COVID.
Mm. Mm.
And they took her off of dialysis, her feeding tube, everything, and that girl held on for 5 days.
Oh my gosh. That's awful. Gosh, she probably
Sorry,
could have,
Rainey.
yeah, she probably could have been saved. They just,
Yes.
yeah,
They
Robert,
know.
yeah. She's talking about in this hospital through all this, since she's been working for the COVID, they've all been COVID coming in there, I guess. Yeah, that's awful, Rainey.
Where if we go and ask for a COVID test, or do we have COVID? Do we need to protect our family? Do we need to? And we're told there's no COVID tests here.
Still.
That's crazy.
I thought tests were available now for everybody. No.
Nope.
They're
Not
supposed to
here.
be.
Not here.
Where you at?
Oklahoma.
Picker.
Now you say that's interesting, and I'm not doubting you, Rainey, at all.
Okay, I get it.
But when my mother went to a dog show in Oklahoma, everybody had to get a COVID test before they went into the dog show.
Okay. let me tell you this, Sean. No disrespect, but I took my mom to get a COVID test because she was running a fever. You
I
know,
remember
she
that.
had all the symptoms.
I remember
Yeah, I
that.
remember that.
And they were like, there's no COVID test here.
Well, that was months ago. Have you tried since then? Like, are
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. I tried my 7-year-old who I'm raising. I took him yesterday and there was no COVID.
Well, then what I would suggest doing is contact your local congressman or woman and let them know there's
Yes.
no COVID test in your county.
Coffee is saying there's 132 testing sites for COVID in Oklahoma. She just put it up.
Well, there was one at like 81st and Lewis where you had to drive through.
Mm-hmm.
Where the first nurse told me, hey, you're going to have to go out there to get tested or you're not. And my 7-year-old hurt his eye last night. And we asked for him to have a COVID test just so we would know.
Yeah.
And they said, we don't have a COVID test here.
So in your city, they don't?
Yes, I live in a city outside of Tulsa.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if we had went to Tulsa,
Mm-hmm.
but I had gallbladder surgery 4 weeks ago. And they were like, we don't have any COVID tests for you. You just have to go in knowing that you may get it or you might not.
So they did surgery while there was COVID going on?
Yep. Gallbladder. I can show you my scars.
Wow. I thought they weren't doing those surgeries for a while.
No.
Then,
I had supposedly I had a stone that was blocking my pancreas. And they sent me to Tulsa. Well, there is no stone blocking my pancreas, but you still have stones in your gallbladder. It needs to come out. And nobody ever tested me.
Well, mine was a drive. I had to go drive through, like wait outside and get it done when I did mine.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
And
I did
you're in Washington.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And Coffee just said there's 10 testing sites in Tulsa.
They never told me about one
There's something
testing
sketchy
site.
going. Yeah, I think there's just some
Except
sketchy shit going on.
81st and Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
So there
That's
are
it.
testing sites, they're just not testing them at the hospital.
Exactly. And they'll
Okay,
say, but
that's different
they
than there
told-
being no testing site. There are just
Well-
none on the hospital.
but
Are you
Sean,
talking about the doctor's office? There's no testing sites either. Or
Sean,
no?
I went in with horrible pain, needed my gallbladder out, and the only site they told me was 81st and Lewis. That's it.
Well, I don't know, but someone's got wrong information.
Yeah, they told you probably the closest one to the hospital. We're not doubting what you're saying, Rainey. We're just saying something don't sound right from what people are telling you.
Exactly. Because I'm sure there's more testing sites. But they told me you're going by IMSA from right here, or you can get in your own car and go out to 81st and Lewis, which from Owasso is far.
Yeah. Well,
And have your
Coffee,
test.
can you post that in here, please?
she can't. She sent it to me, I think.
Okay.
I'll send it to Rainey.
I'm not meaning to be argumentative.
No,
I'm
that's
not.
fine. I'm just kidding.
It's what I was told.
Yeah,
Right.
and I'm sure you were. Yeah, I'm sure you were told that. Me too, Chirpin. I'm getting off of here too because I got to work in the morning and I'm pooped out. I've been on here 3 hours. Thank you, Coffee. Rainey, Coffee sent it to me, so I'll send it to you where the testing sites are.
Please.
Yeah. I still haven't gotten the thing in the mail showing I was negative, and I want to know where that is. I mean, they told me.
Well, I still have a package being sent to you, and I don't know where it is.
Oh yeah,
Well,
the one you said you mailed it out a long time ago. That one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where is it?
I've never received it.
Well, they're saying that the mail is way behind.
No, it's been like a month. It's not that. It's not
Oh,
that.
wow.
A month?
Yeah. Yeah. The last time it was like a month ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I sent it out.
That's weird. Let's see.
Yeah.
Well,
that's like my flagpoles I ordered. I was supposed to have them in 2 weeks, and it took 2 months before I got it.
Not that it's funny, but it makes me feel validated.
Yeah. There's some things that just...
I really sent this stuff out to Bella. And she's yet to get it.
Yeah. So it all depends on what post office it hit between you and her.
Yeah, you might want to check that post office, honey.
Yeah, I would do the track. I'd find a tracking number and track that sucker.
Do you have a tracking number?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I'd go track that sucker.
It was July 12th. So not quite a month, almost a month. It's the 10th
oh my
today.
Gosh.
Yeah.
But
it's
still,
been
yeah.
almost a month?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I would track and make sure it didn't get sent to somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sean.
Well,
I mean,
I don't know. It's a PO box. I don't know why it would be sent to someone else.
Well, that's been happening too. We had a friend of mine ordered something from Home Depot. They sent him something. His thing that he ordered from Home Depot is only $20. He got somebody else's order in his box, and it was something that was like $5,000.
Oh,
right, but she sent it herself. It was from her.
I know,
like
but I'm
she had
saying
possession of it.
My son.
Right.
I'm gonna get
But it
going, you
got.
guys.
It was
I'm tired.
a letter.
Yeah.
That said, we missed you, blah, blah, blah. Come down and see us. And it was Bella's. And he went down there and was like, yeah, this is right. Send it there.
Yeah. I'm just saying the post office could have made a mistake, is what I was saying.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think they've been really good. Like everyone I've sent my stuff to, they've gotten it. Thank God. You know, everyone that's gotten stuff. So, Rainey, just check that tracking, honey. See,
I will track the tracking because my son.
I totally forgot about it. I totally forgot that you sent that stuff.
My son got a sound bar for his TV. And it came, and it was all good. And then the next day, we got a letter. You need to come check.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to go check because it was for you.
Oh. Wait, you have to go check what?
The tracking number,
Oh,
where it is,
yeah.
who it went to.
Well, you can send me the tracking number too, because I can check if it says it's waiting somewhere, but it's not at the.
Okay.
It's
I'll
not
do
at
that.
the.
I'll do that.
So then you can check on your end, and I can check on my end.
I will do that.
I've been getting headaches lately, supernova. It's from the sinus stuff. I'm waiting Monday. They're supposed to call me back and let me get a doctor's appointment.
Well, and it's the masks too.
Yeah,
It's already been proven it. I mean, there's a
Do you
guy
have
that did.
migraines, Bella?
No, it's just sinus. My ear's been plugged up for a couple weeks. It's sounding better though. I'm getting to hear better out of it, but I've been getting bad headaches and I'm all clogged up in here. So
Okay.
it's like you can hear it.
Right.
It's awful.
It's clogged
Mm-hmm.
in that one ear.
So it puts pressure in your eyes. It puts pressure in the front of your head.
Yeah.
And I'm just tired, so I have to work in the morning. Thank you, Jenny. I'm not mailing in no voting. I'm freaking, and it's almost like I can taste blood sometimes. You know, you get that. Well, you can taste it sometimes from a bit. Yeah, when you have sinus issues, you can. Yeah. You too, Coffee. Love you guys. I'm gonna go.
Love you too.
I'm glad we all got to spend time together, though. It was fun.
Well, I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
Me
Good night,
too.
Rainy.
I hope you feel better.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah. Well, I need to find that link, and when I do, I'll send it to you. But a guy tested the mask, and oh my God, the levels of the carbon dioxide levels are off the roof. Dangerous levels when you wear masks.
Because my son works for one of the.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
he works for ONG, where we live, and they've been put on a number 2. So his mask isn't like.
Good night, Blue Moon. Right.
Yeah.
The masks are awful.
Yeah, we'll talk about it next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good night, you guys. Love you
Good
guys.
night. Love you too.
Sweet dreams, everybody. Love you guys. Good night, you
Love
guys.
you.
Love
Good
you.
night.
Bye. Bye.